Somerville, I. Software Engineering, Pearson, 9th ed., 2010. Software Process Models. February 19, 2012. Somerville, I. Software Engineering, Pearson, 9th ed., 2010. Overview Software Process Models Waterfall Model. Incremental Development. Reuse-oriented software engineering. Software process. A software process is a set of related activities that leads to the production of a software product. There are many different software processes, but all must include 4 activities. Software specification, software design and implementation, software validation, software evolution. Software process. A software process may also include products, outcomes of a process activity, roles, responsibilities of people, pre- and post-conditions. Sometimes, software processes are categorized as either plan-driven or agile processes. Software process models. A software process model is a simplified representation of a software process. Each process model represents a process from a particular perspective, and thus provides a partial information about that process. Process models covered. The waterfall model. Incremental development. Reuse-oriented software engineering. The waterfall model. The waterfall model. Separate identified phases in the waterfall model. Requirements analysis and definition. System and software design. Implementation and unit testing. Integration and system testing. Operation and maintenance. The result of each phase is one or more documents. The following phase should not start until the previous phase has finished. In practice, they overlap. The waterfall model advantage: the process is visible. Documentation is produced at each phase. Benefit? Problem: inflexible partitioning of the project into distinct stages makes it difficult to respond to changing customer requirements. Use: when the requirements are well understood and changes will be fairly limited during the design process. Incremental development. Incremental development. Incremental development is based on the idea of developing an initial implementation, exposing this to user comment and evolving it through several versions until an adequate, acceptable system has been developed. Generally, the early increments of the system include the most important or most urgently required functionality. Can be either plan-driven, agile, or a mixture of both. Incremental development. Benefits. The cost of accommodating changing customer requirements is reduced. It is easier to get customer feedback on the development work that has been done. More rapid delivery and deployment of useful software to the customer is possible. Incremental development. Problems. The process is not visible. Managers need regular deliverables to measure progress. System structure tends to degrade as new increments are added. Unless time and money is spent on refactoring to improve the software, regular change tends to corrupt its structure. Reuse-oriented software engineering. Based on systematic reuse where systems are integrated from existing components or COTS, commercial off-the-shelf systems. Process stages. Component analysis. Requirements modification. System design with reuse. Development and integration. Reuse-oriented software engineering.